Hey guys, what's going on? Luis here again, and today I want to talk to you a little bit more about intermittent fasting and some of the benefits, some of my experience personally with it so far. I've been doing it probably for over a year now at this point, and I started, I think, a little bit over a year, if not more than that, but I just needed to try something else. I'm the type of individual that's always trying something different. And I heard about intermittent fasting. I forgot where I was introduced, but I've heard of it through time, just being in the fitness type of area and working out and all these different things. And I heard about it and I thought it was kind of crazy that you would go, for long periods of time without eating, especially when you're working out every single day and you have so many different sources telling you that you should be eating like every 3 hours. And then all of a sudden somebody tells you, it's actually really good for you if you stop eating for a longer period of time. And so I decided to try it. I think initially because I wanted to cut down some fat, and well, that's definitely happened so far. I think since I started it, I've lost maybe over 35 pounds, which is cool. And I've actually kept most of my muscle. And at the same time, I actually think my strength has gone up since then, which is cool. But there are a lot of other benefits to intermittent fasting aside from, you know, just cutting down fat, which I think is kind of like a bonus, but there's definitely much more to it. So some of the benefits that I've personally seen are much higher energy levels just throughout the day, right? So a lot of times, and I think I actually brought this up in my, should you nap video, but right after you eat, you kind of feel a little slumped, you get tired, and that's because your insulin spikes. So intermittent fasting is actually going to help with that because you're actually giving your digestive system a break and you're essentially giving your body time to recover. Your cells recover, your inflammation actually goes down, you have more energy, it's good for your heart. And then I think other types of benefits that come with intermittent fasting are, it actually helps you build discipline. And if you're an entrepreneur or if you're just, somebody that's always busy and likes to be doing things throughout the entire day, the way that I personally do it. So right now I've been fasting for, I think, 16-hour periods, about 16-hour periods. And, you have a meal and then you won't eat for pretty much the rest of the day. So I start my fast, it might be 14, 15, anywhere between 14 to 16 hours is what I'm fasting, depending on the day. But like I said, I typically wake up at 4 a.m. or 4:15, and I'll actually go to bed at around like 9 is what I try. It's usually like 9:40-ish. Um, and also, so I stopped eating right at 1 p.m. and then the rest of the day and night I don't have anything. But it helps you build a lot of discipline, right? Especially on those days where, there's people over or you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend that, oh, let's go have dinner. Let's go get something to eat. Let's have a snack. At the beginning, it's really, really hard to say, no, I'm actually fasting. But over time, it becomes a lot easier. I think, the first couple of times that I was doing fasting, like, yeah, you're extremely hungry and you just want to, break the fast and go have something to eat. Um, but it's really going to help you, build discipline and kind of keep you on track and all those different things. And I think it's just good for your health overall. Like there's so many different benefits. I'm not going to list them all. There's a ton of research around it that you can go check out yourself if you're more curious about it. But there's a lot of benefits to it. It saves you a lot of time cooking food and prepping food, and it saves you money because now you're not going out to eat to places and stuff like that. So typically my meals actually consist of throughout the day, right? So I wake up, I have pre-workout and some carbohydrate powder. So I take quite a bit of supplements, and then right after I come home, I'll come and I'll have a smoothie which consists of a bunch of different things. So there's two raw eggs in it. I put chia seeds, whey protein, agave nectar. Um, I'll put some goji berries, I think, powdered up, and then I have BCAAs, creatine, peanut butter, um, bee pollen, um, and I think I may be missing a couple of things in there, some fruit and some oats. So I'll have that. It's actually really heavy. And one of the things that I actually just started trying out is this nutrient driver by MTS Nutrition, which if you're kind of involved in the fitness stuff, you might recognize the brand from Mark Loveliner. I actually just saw a post from him recently, and I decided to try this out. So it helps you reduce hunger by 25% supposedly, and it can help you decrease fasting insulin, like so your like insulin spikes by 26%. But essentially what like the benefit of this is that it the ingredients in it will actually help your body use the glucogen how they're supposed to be used by the body, right? So a lot of the times they'll be just stored as fat and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see how that goes. um, and then the other thing that I forgot to mention, I was talking about my meals. So I'll have that smoothie, and then afterwards, I'll either cook something up, something healthy with my fiance, or I'm actually subscribed right now to Freshly, and I have some of those meals. To be honest, I've been getting tired of those. There's just, it's not enough food for one. And then the other thing, it's a lot of um, cauliflower, which I'm not a super huge fan about. I know it's like the big thing right now, like cauliflower rice and all those things, but I'm not a super fan of it. So I'm getting kind of tired of it. But I've been cooking more recently, and we just got an air fryer, so we put some stuff in there, some healthy fried food, I guess. But yeah, if you feel like, you need to switch things up, or you maybe want to cut some fat, or there's other things that you want to, try out, give intermittent fasting a try. I think it's pretty cool. It's healthy for you. It's good for you. And the other thing you might want to try doing as well is the Zero app. It's what I use to track my fast. Um, I actually don't fast during the weekends. It's kind of when I give myself a little more leeway there with the food that I have. But on the weekends or the weekdays, I'm always fasting. So it's good. It's good for you. Give it a shot if you're on the edge. It's a little hard, like I said at the beginning. It's just it's a big switch from your regular 3 meal a day typical diet to only eating twice or maybe even once a day, or just much smaller time window to be eating. So, and the thing is, you don't have to start off with a 16 or a 14-hour fast, or you can build up to that. There's people that are doing 48, 72-hour fast. Um, but yeah, if you guys have any questions about fasting, feel free to drop them in the comments. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. And thanks for watching again. I appreciate you guys.